Clark Reid here with today's tech headlines. Please give us a like if you enjoy these reports. Tap that like button, and you can also subscribe by hitting the little bell icon so you know when each new report is posted. Fox is dropping a hefty $22 billion to acquire Roku, and Gadget.com reports Roku will operate as its own, quote, partner-friendly platform. Roku presently, easy for me to say, gets into over 100 million households worldwide. Fox says it will have greater scale with Roku, reaching audiences for live content and streaming. The companies claim that combined it would make the third largest entity in U.S. TV based on viewer share, and yes, the deal is subject to regulatory approval. First, Australia implemented a ban, and now the United Kingdom is going to bar social media from offering services to youngsters under 16. According to CNBC.com, the ban could include platforms like Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and X, and it could take effect starting in the spring of 2027, next year. Restrictions include blocking live streaming and communication with strangers for users under 16, while similar protections will be enabled by default for 16 and 17-year-olds. The government is also considering overnight curfews and measures to limit infinite scrolling for minors. Now, a little aside here. If you don't think those kids will come up with workarounds, you're in for a shock. A high school friend taught math and computer science at my old high school in the Midwest. The administration and faculty got a proprietary app to show the location of all the staff in order to dispatch them to areas where they might have a squabble or the like. Well, my friend said it wasn't even days before a couple of his students had hacked the clone app, and then they made their own app, and the kids had it, and they could see where the administration and teachers were and avoid them, either to continue to squabble or fight, skip class, or whatever. So good luck to the United Kingdom and Australia. It's happened in court filings, AI-generated pleadings that have used fake cases that the AI made up. The industry calls this hallucinations because that sounds better than lying. Well, now, major professional services firm KPMG has had to recall a report that it was titled Redefining Excellence in the Age of Agentic AI, after a number of organizations said the report's claims about their AI usage were untrue. TechCrunch.com notes research group GPT-0 found a number of inaccuracies in the report, which dropped last October. Some of the major entities that were involved that said that it wasn't true about their usage were UBS Bank, UK's National Health Service, and Swiss Federal Railways. They said the claims on their AI usage was either untrue or misleading. Amazon has come up with some tech that may make data centers more power efficient. BGR.com reports the new architecture will let the company use 69% fewer routers and switches and overall use 40% less power at its giant Amazon Web Services data centers. They actually gain 33% more throughput, too. The trick is using random cable connections to make a network more efficient. Amazon achieved this with a piece of hardware dubbed a shuffle box that randomizes physical cable connections between components on the net to make the structure more efficient. This is paired with software called SprayPoint, which is a custom traffic routing algorithm designed to work in what they call RNG, or resilient network graphs. Less power for data centers, especially 40% less, is a huge deal. Now, if they can only figure out how to cool the systems without being giant water pigs, maybe people will be a little less up in arms about new data centers being built. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.